That's what it feels like being a tank. It feels like being a single mother with a kid, with 5 kids behind me trying to get them a meal on 1 income. That's what it feels like playing tank with the DPS behind you, bro. They're goddamn annoying, bro. They don't know how to do nothing. You can't play no other tanks around them because any other tanks is throw. And I know healers gotta be upset when you're pumping heals into a DPS you know not getting no kills. You're pumping heals into a DPS you know is getting no kills, no value. And is just looking for the next person to blame. That's all they do. It's gotta be disheartening. When I play healer and I keep pumping heals into somebody, I'm like, bruh, come on, gang, get a kill. Dude, just heal me. How much healing you need, bruh, you fool? I had this stupid DPS say to me, bro, how do you only have 7 final hits? You're throwing by the end of the game. I said, nigga, you have 9. Yeah, 2 more than you. I said, I'm a tank. I'm a tank. What did you want? If I'm on tank and I get final hits, W. You not having the final hits that we need is a problem, nigga. You are the pressure that dictates if we move forward. This nigga said to me, create space. I said, how do you think we're gonna get that space? I said, you think we get that space off of like reparations since I'm black? You think I'm owed space if I move up and I let them know I'm black playing tank? What do you think we're gonna do to get that space? What do you think? Do you think I'm gonna, when you say create space, do you want me to do this? Walk forward and everybody move out the way like I'm Jesus' second coming, parting the Red Seas? Nigga, that's what you want me to do to create space? Or are you thinking I should just be here and the enemy team is just gonna be like, well, that's his space, now you can get it? Or chat, or am I supposed to be here blocking, doing what I'm doing, waiting on our DPS to create enough pressure or get a pick in order for us to actually move, but for me to not give up our space so that they don't walk past me, nigga? Which one am I supposed to do? They throw the biggest fits, man. They're children. And they be grown men. They be whole grown men. Get on the mic, start talking about finances and shit. Nigga, how about you finance a kill, nigga? How about you finance a kill, nigga? You doing all that, nigga, talking about finances on the mic, nigga. How about you do that? I wanted to talk about this for the longest. And it's one of those things that, like, truly, honest to God, make me mad about this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's one of those things that truly, honest to God, makes me mad about this game. And that is, whenever you're tanking, and I don't know how y'all feel about this or if y'all have went through this, but I'm telling you, dead serious, this irritates me more than anything else. You can't play, and when I say you can't, listen to what I mean, my nigga. You cannot play certain tanks when you're in rank based on the skill level of your DPS. And that makes me more mad than anything in the world. Like, if you play a cap, or if you're playing a Hulk and jumping in, or you're not playing somebody with a shield, these niggas in rank, they want you to sit there and just do this while they get to play the game. These niggas want you to do this while they play behind your shield, get to do all the shots and everything else, and you can't do what you want. This is what they want you to do. You doing anything outside of this, these dirty niggas start, oh, dude, you're throwing, I guess. Well, we don't have a shield tank. We don't have a shield tank. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? They running Angela and Thor. Dude, we need a shield tank. These niggas suck. I'm telling you, on Bible, God seen it himself. Listen, if you play Angela, dude, I mean, realistically though, Angela is a throw pick. You play Thor, I mean, you're playing Thor. Like, Thor's not really a shield tank. You need somebody up front. You play Penny, dude, Penny doesn't work on this map. You play Cap, dude, we need help on the back line. You play Venom, dude, you're out of sight. You're out of sight. You play Thing, dude, stop running, man. I can't see you. It's everything is a stress to these niggas. You play Hulk, dude, you gotta stop jumping so far. Everything bothers these niggas. You're not playing Mag. I mean, you're not playing Strange. You're not playing Mag. You're not playing Emma. It's a problem. It's a problem. Because these niggas suck. They suck.
Niggas telling me what we don't got like they can't play them makes me sick.
Bro, so many teams. The game works with so many comps. They work with so many comps. The problem is the skill level of the DPS class and role is way too low. They're in higher level with a low skill count. Like, you'll have niggas in there. Y'all was with me the other day. Just yesterday. What am I talking about the other day? Yesterday, nigga mad at me because I wasn't playing a shield tank. I'm Bucky, 0-3. Dude, you're throwing. I said, bet. You know what, pussy? I'll do it for you. I'll switch. I go Mag. We pussy! Check the score. He 0-7.
Don't forget the ones who cry when you're on Groot cuss. They don't know how to take angles and the walls are in our way.
Don't even talk about Groot. You plant a wall down on a regular Groot play. This nigga think you blocking his future. This nigga will think you blocking his future. On God, he'll think you blocking his future. This nigga will see it and be like, well, there's nothing I can do, dude. You're just blocking it. You pussy nigga. Go over here. If you playing with a Groot, play on the left and right sides. They don't know how to do nothing. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. These niggas here are some of the most worthless DPS I've ever seen. They cry over everything. They don't know how to peel. They don't know how to protect themselves. Let me tell you something. These niggas are dumb. Bruh, I had a Psylocke on my team. I had a whole Psylocke that kept getting mad at the healers saying, bro, the healers aren't healing me.
Different version of me.
I said, bro, why would they heal you? Oh, dude, are you dumb? I said, but you're in their backline. You're supposed to play off of health packs. You're muted for being toxic. Bro, I've never want to smack my dick across somebody's mother's face so hard because they just raised idiots. Bro, they're actually idiots. They look at, I see why healers get so frustrated. The healer class and the tank class is the hardest class to play, which is why every season you see people don't want to go here. They don't want to go to the tank class. They don't want to go here. The responsibility and it shows me niggas GPAs. I'm not gonna lie. I see the tank class and the healer class as niggas that paid attention in school and they understand physics. Because these niggas right here, some PE niggas running around on the blacktop with their shoes off. On the jungle bar ad niggas. That's what the DPS class is. That's what the DPS class is. The dumbest people I've ever seen in my life. And don't even talk about this big shoulder villain. All these niggas do. Punisher. Yo, Punisher, why aren't you getting kills? They banned my torch. I hear you. But why aren't you getting kills? Dude, didn't you hear me? They banned my torch. Okay. I don't know where to go with this, my nigga. I don't know what to tell you. Because guess what? They banned Mag, but you see, I'm still tanking. You see, I'm still in the front line. This community of DPS players are some of the dumbest. And they're the best liars, too. Dude, I'm killing them. The biggest thing that they do to me is the fact that the DPS class, they don't understand what DPS means. They think they're just supposed to soak damage. Nigga, get final hits. I was on tank. I had this stupid DPS say to me, bro, how do you only have 7 final hits? You're throwing by the end of the game. I said, nigga, you have 9. Yeah, 2 more than you. I said, I'm a tank. What did you want? If I'm on tank and I get final hits, W. You not having the final hits that we need is a problem, nigga. You are the pressure that dictates if we move forward. This nigga said to me, create space. I said, how do you think we're gonna get that space? I said, you think we get that space off of like reparations since I'm black? You think I'm owed space if I move up and I let them know I'm black playing tank? What do you think we gonna do to get that space? What do you think? Do you think I'm gonna, when you say create space, do you want me to do this? Walk forward and everybody move out the way like I'm Jesus' second coming, parting the Red Seas? Nigga, that's what you want me to do to create space? Or are you thinking I should just be here and the enemy team is just gonna be like, well, that's his space, now you can get it? Or chat, or am I supposed to be here blocking, doing what I'm doing, waiting on our DPS to create enough pressure or get a pick in order for us to actually move, but for me to not give up our space so that they don't walk past me, nigga? Which one am I supposed to do? Because these niggas don't understand nothing in this game. Dude, you're throwing. You don't understand nothing. You're not taking space, bro. You're throwing. They're the dumbest niggas I ever seen in my life. They're weird. 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 Had a DPS arguing with the other team today. Had 4 final hits. The nigga he arguing with had 19. He was like, dude, you're trash for running 3 supports. Dude, I would wreck you if you had 2 supports. What? Nigga? What? It doesn't make any sense to me. Bruh, I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering because I'm getting mad. Bruh, I'm gonna be real. It's so hard to play the game with them. Because the DPS class give up, they're always the nigga throwing up surrender every time. They give up more than anybody else I've ever seen. They troll the most. They throw games the most. The DPS class, I'm telling you, it's the most hated class because they're terrible. It's like nothing but ISS kids are in that class. Nothing but in-school suspension kids play that role. I'm telling you right now. They're literally garbage. They're garbage. We gotta really take that into account. They don't know how to play around any tanks. You pick any tank, there's a cap diving in the back line. What happens if there's a cap diving in the back line? The DPS starts crying. 4 people looking at cap in the back line, and you're like, dude, you gotta be in the front. No. Fold your lips. Cap got 4 people looking at him in the back, and you're not pushing out enough pressure in the front to actually push forward and overtake that space and get picks? I don't understand. Plus, don't be an off-angle tank because they don't know what an off-angle tank is supposed to do. Because if you're not doing main tank and doing this, you're scaring them. Your playstyle is scary. You got a scary playstyle. You got a scary, don't leave me. I need protection. Don't leave me. You got to stay beside me. I need protection. And all they do is stand behind you and soak damage into the other tank. All they do is alt charge the other team, soak damage into the other tank. But the other team got niggas and snipers 68 yards away popping. Our back line, bow, nigga dead. Bow, nigga dead. Bow, 6 more niggas dead. And you standing there alone like, dang. Because the other team know how to play off angle, but my dummy's just behind me. Like a single mother in goddamn Walmart. Looking for a cart, trying to figure out how to get my kids their next meal. That's what it feels like being a tank. It feels like being a single mother with a kid, with 5 kids behind me, trying to get them a meal on 1 income. That's what it feels like playing tank with the DPS behind you, bro. They're goddamn annoying, bro. They don't know how to do nothing. You can't play no other tanks around them because any other tanks is throw. But guess what though? They can go way and play every DPS they like. They just be jumping around. I be seeing one DPS had 9 picks. How you go from 9 different niggas? They be jumping around playing whatever they want. You can't tell them what not to pick though, because the game is meant for them to pick whatever they want. But you gotta stay here. You gotta stay here. Anybody else, dude, you're throwing. You gotta stay here. You gotta stay in the box. You gotta stay in the box. And they force you to be in the box on healers as well. If you're not on A, B, C, you're throwing. You're throwing. You know how many games I see where niggas win with off weird comps and it only works because guess why it works? Guess why games win and work when you got a rocket and an Ultron? Because their DPS know what they're doing. You can't run certain tanks. Why? And remember this whenever you play the game. You can't run certain tanks with certain DPS players. Not because the tank isn't worth it. It's because the DPS isn't good enough to play around what it is you're doing. So you gotta go back to babysitting. You have to go back to babysitting. Because the DPS doesn't know off angle. They don't know positioning. They don't look at that type of stuff on YouTube. They just look at kill feeds and how to be the #1 XYZ. That's all they look at. Biggest losers. And if you're not doing that, if you're not standing in the front so that they can stat pad their characters and be great so they can show off and tell their friends, then you're terrible. It's like everybody is playing a team game here and they're just trying to be the lead singer. They're not though. They're not though. And they tick me off, bruh. These the type of niggas. That's why when a DPS do bad, nigga, I'ma let you know. I'ma let you hear it. I'ma let you remember. I'm gonna tell you because they have no manners in the DPS class. They make sure everybody else know that they suck. Even though it be their fault. Whenever I have a winter soldier and I see that winter soldier on the other team type in chat, diff, I just be looking at that nigga disgusted like, how I get queued with you. But guess what? Here's what the DPS player don't understand. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something very important that you need to remember. Very important. This is how you know the difference between your DPS. These are two styles of DPS you get. You get, let's say they're both Bucky players. One only gets a kill during his ultimate. One only is aggressive during a healer ultimate. That same one. But guess what? The other team Bucky is landing pools, pulling people out of position, getting picks, playing off angle, playing right behind the tank shield, or just knowing what to do or playing corner. You got a good DPS when he doesn't need an ult to get killed. Because he knows how to apply so much pressure playing off angle and playing behind corner. And peeling. Thank you. But ours just do this. This is what ours do.
I'm not a symbol like Steve. I'm just a soldier trying to do his job.
That's all ours do. Not looking for a pick. He's looking to build ult. Just so he can relive his TikTok dream. Pussy. That's all he trying to do. Living his TikTok dream. That's all this nigga trying to do. Oh, I'll see them do this on TikTok. They don't know how to play the game. They don't know how to do nothing. And tick me off. Every single one of these niggas be hot dick garbage. Hot dick garbage. God dang, man, this game be frustrating when you gotta be forced to babysit these weirdos. Healers be babysitting too. They be babysitting these DPS. And I'm gonna tell you the thing that hurt the most. I'm gonna tell you something that hurt the most. I'm gonna tell y'all this. You wanna know what hurt the most? When I'm playing Mag and my DPS is pushing and I give him my bubble and dies. Like I just wasted bubble on you, bro. And you still negative. Like I'm giving you bubble. I'm assisting you and you're still bad. And I know healers gotta be upset when you're pumping heals into a DPS you know not getting no kills. You're pumping heals into a DPS you know is getting no kills, no value. And it's just looking for the next person to blame. That's all they do. It's gotta be disheartening. When I play healer and I keep pumping heals into somebody, I'm like, bruh, come on, gang, get a kill. Dude, just heal me. How much healing you need, bruh, you fool? How much healing you need, gang? Why you back here with me? Why you back here with me? Dude, what are you talking about? Why are you back here with me? Move up. Go off angle. Go to the left or to the right. Hate these niggas, man.